Leigh, where are you taking me now?
This is going to be the site of the very first tiny house community. We're going to have the tiny houses that we have now here and in all of the corners. And then this main house will be a fair or carnival themed house where people can hang out, they can cook food if they want, they can take their showers. We'll have the toilets in here because this is more of the glamping side. So most of the tiny shelters that we have here will not have restrooms.
So this will be the bathhouse.
This will be a bathhouse plus a community room, place with television, place to hang out. And it's going to be, like I said, circus or carnival themed.
Let's check out some of the tiny houses.
Okay. This is our most complete tiny, and this is, of course, a beach house. We bought this beach house in a very perilous trip when my friend Chris, the carpenter, the capable carpenter, was here. We went and picked this guy up. I did not pick out the sign, relax, unwind, and get naked. It's not that kind of retreat. It's you guys after dark, I don't really care. And in here, it's in such good shape. There may be some carpenter bees, but all's good. This one's really in pretty good shape. Someone was living in this place, and we brought it back from a campground about an hour and a half from here. There'll be sleeping space up here, obviously sleeping space here. There was a composting toilet, but our toilets are going to be in our bathhouse. So most of these will not have toilets, so it is kind of like camping, that whole glamping thing. So the beach house is pretty cool, and I really like it. Hi, it's Leigh, and this is our vintage Shasta. This was used as a hunting camp, and you can certainly tell. When we got it, there was a bag of Doritos, and it is so smelly in there. But can I dare go in? I'm going in. There's not much in here. The guy didn't even clean it out, so we have some, I don't know what that is, but there's toilet paper here. And this one has a bathroom. And the bathrooms work. How can a man who can hit a deer at 250 yards keep missing the toilet? Well, that's a fun sign. Anyway, this was a hunting cabin, and it's going to be completely gutted, and it will be done as a retro diner. It'll be red and pink and shiny with this silver here. And I think it's going to be super fun. And because it's retro and a little hard to close, we'll have a little awning out here for people to hang out. We're at Leigh Acres, and the bugs are plentiful. So if you see me swallow one, it's okay. I've swallowed a few. And this is one of my favorites. Okay, it's a little guy that I bought from a man who had a stroke, and he told me that he just couldn't work on it anymore. And he said that he was so sad about getting rid of it because it was kind of his project. And he told me that he appreciated me taking it away because he just got depressed every time he looked in his backyard and saw it. So to me, it was a really nice interchange, and he and I have had a few Facebook messages, just, how are you doing, since I got the trailer from him. It was just a little pop-up trailer they cut the sides off of, and this is going to be our little jungle hut. Eventually, it's going to have something reminiscent of a thatched hut. Yes, I know it's rough. And it will be back underneath the trees. And in the outside of each of the shelters, they'll have their own little patio area. So this one will have its own area, maybe with, rocks or beach, I'm not sure. But we know that all of them are going to be different. And each time that you come and stay someplace, you have an opportunity to have a different theme. And another cool thing is all of the little tiny houses, or most of them, are going to be for sale. So if you see something and you think, oh, that's cool and I want that, then a portion of all the profits will go back to the nonprofit that's represented by that particular shelter.
And start.
I was on my way to Brimfield Antique Mall with my friends Remy and Joan. And Joan said, you need to get a horse trailer. And I thought, well, I don't have any horses. I'm not sure how practical that is. But turns out she was right. We got this horse trailer from a young family, and they just didn't use it anymore. And we've transformed the inside with the help of Chris, the capable carpenter, into a cool little place for you to sleep. I say cool because the air conditioner is supposed to work.
Which is important.
Yeah, it's important. And my vision for the horse trailer is to have people, this will be a place where you have your luggage, and this will be transformed into a place where we can have a sleeping porch. Now, granted, it's not very clean right now. I think there might be some remnants of some horses in there. If you want to take a look back here.
So it's kind of like glamping in a horse trailer.
Yeah, and so we'll screen it in. So if you want to take a look in there and just see what it looks like now, there'll be a screen on it. So when you're sleeping, you can hear, rain on the roof, but it will be cooled, and it'll just be like a kind of cool place to sleep where you're indoor, outdoor. Another thing about this horse trailer is that when we went to get it, we were given a ride by this amazing woman named Karen Chilcott, who owns Victory Alliance. It's an equine charity, and it's for wounded warriors. And since she gave us a ride to pick this up, because I had no idea what kind of trailer, and she had one, she's really been such a huge supporter. And this is one of the first nonprofits that we'll be supporting with Leigh Acres. So my vision with all these little tiny shelters, that this one and the other ones I'll show you, is that a portion of the proceeds from their renovation, once we start renting them out, will go to a charity. This one will go to an equine charity. Stay tuned for more information on the tiny dwellings that we have here, and you'll see the cool things that we can do with these things that you might think this is rusted and no good, but we're giving it a second chance. Was a horse trailer, and now it's going to be a super fun place to hang out with your friends or your family and just enjoy nature and being here.